What would keep you moving forward when there's just nothing to look forward to? You're not gonna like my answer, but you just have to make things to look forward to. It's time to schedule some additional stuff in your life. Take a regular walk in the park. Learn where the local farmers market is and ride to it. Cook 1 day a week. Find a Pathfinder group. Hell, you could start going to city council meetings. Wait, these are all my things. It's not big and flashy, but it offers structure and something recurring to look forward to. As my mom says, life is what happens when you're making other plans. You'll probably get settled into a routine and then finally get a job offer. Keep putting resumes in. And in the meantime, pick up some volunteer work. Not just because it's a good addition to a resume, but because helping other people will give you a sense of purpose and something to get out of bed. 4. The possibility of what I may find. Existence gives us all a cause and affect contract. You can call this karma, magnetic energies, or even God's work. I found myself in a similar situation to yours. I'm a patient person and I waited. Surely new possibilities must arrive, some of which I had to jumpstart myself. The endless possibility are just as good as any reason to keep going. Spite, smiley face. I was struggling when I was your age. I was alone in a new state and had the spicy sads. So I got a small, 18 pounds, dog. She was older. Instead of the high-maintenance puppy phase, as I had a demanding job. She got me up. She needed to eat, potty, and exercise. I couldn't give up on life because she needed me. She had pretty bad anxiety, something I could relate to, and I found the best way to help her was to get her out. Also cliché, but speaking positively has helped me a ton. I say speaking because thinking positively was hard at first. So I started with how I talk and I kind of grew from there. A lot of the time I think to myself that if it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't be here. I have almost daily existential quandaries. Then if I really truly think about it, yes I would. Because there are things I would miss about being here. I shouldn't say miss, but the thought of never experiencing them again makes me sad. I'm talking small things like my first sip of coffee in the morning, laughing at stupid videos or movies, getting goosebumps when I hear a particularly good song, enjoying a perfect 80-degree, no humidity day looking out over the cornfield next to my house. I like living, truly. What I don't like is whatever the hell is going on in my brain that likes to focus on the hopelessness of it all. The world is so big and full of problems that it's choking. I really believe it's the small things that keep a lot of us going. Maybe try to find things you'd be sad about never doing again. Hugs, friend. The uncertainty of it all. There is so much out there we aren't seeing right now. This description of how you're feeling screams depression to me. I know because this has been exactly how I have felt multiple times in my life. You need to seek mental health treatment and possibly change your environment. Changing your environment could mean something as big as moving across the country, or something small like getting a different wattage light bulb in your bedroom. The key is to change your surrounding to comfort. In a year or two you will look back on this moment and think, I was in a dark place. I can't believe I felt so down before. But I made it out. I literally think about how my future self will think this whenever I am depressed, which is less and less frequently as I get older. Curiosity. Maybe something unexpected will happen. If you give up, you'll never know. I also agree with the person who said making something happen, even small, finding little things to look forward to, or take little steps every day towards a new future. I felt the same as you at the same age. And now 5 years later my life is so completely different in every positive way, and I never imagined any of it would have been possible. Create value for others. Getting to sleep in. Get a motorcycle, homie, go explore. We're living on a promise that tomorrow will be better than today. Movies and concerts. I am exactly like that. Life just goes by. Everyone evolves and I'm just here, stuck in time. But I go to every new movie I want to see, every concert I can afford, or even festivals. If going out is out of discussion, every TV show that comes up. I have so many right now I don't really have time for anything else. But that keeps me going. Also, my cats. I love to do things with them. I've had this feeling in my life. And like everything, it passes and you find that you have something to live for again. Just take it easy. Don't try to look for meaning. I had to confront my uncomfortable truths. I looked inward and found a little hope. When that happened to me around that age, I got a newspaper and looked through the employment section. I got a job in customer service. Then every day from 4 to 9 I would be working. The money was not great, but at least it gave me purpose and it filled up a half day. It also stopped me from getting drunk at night. I would be so tired from working on the telephone I would go to bed at 11 p.m. That deal really made 2 years go by fast. I had less time to think. Less time to overthink in particular. The internet really makes us think. There is so much information. And it's customized. My main motivators for years have been stubbornness, spite, and revenge. I've mellowed in my old age, so not so much spite anymore, but the other two, heck yes. I see a lot of people with questions like this, and I'm used to seeing people with very unhelpful answers in the comments. Look, I don't know you and I don't know why you're feeling this way, but would ask consider talking to a professional. I can tell you that I was depressed for a very long time. During this time I was unable to connect with people. Like I would hang out with people, sometimes even the same people every week, and even though I like them, I was never able to form a meaningful relationship with anyone. This changed a couple years ago when I met a group of people who I connected with. To this day I have no idea why I was able to connect with this group and not the others. It may also be the case that you have some undiagnosed psychiatric or neurological condition which might be the reason you're feeling this way. Whatever the reason, I think you should talk to a psychologist about this. Reddit isn't going to be able to solve this one, I'm afraid. Edit. Definitely don't listen to people who recommend spite as a motivation. That's not helpful. Welcome to existentialism, plaguing the human condition for centuries.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.